I've been slacking on videos a little bit lately, but it's not my fault, and I'm sorry, but it's not my fault. Basically, there was a family emergency with my manager, so I had to take over his duties for an entire week and a half. I'm not even supposed to be at an assistant manager's level. I'm not even supposed to be full-time yet. I'm still supposed to be a part-timer. I've only been there since September, but I had an opportunity to take over for a week, and I took it. And because of the stress and the nature of the job, I decided that rather than making videos on my days off, I would go out and film. And there's two reasons for that. One, because I wanted to relieve stress, and two, because I've got a lot of friends that want to put out montages on the channel, and they can't get footage without this camera that I'm recording this on, which means that I have to go skating with them, which is a good thing because that's what I need to be doing anyways. That's what I want to do. So it worked out. So there is footage coming, footage of me, footage of my friends, and I think they pretty much all want to have their own parts, which is cool with me because that beats the hell out of having like a montage of people that you guys don't know. I'll be able to put their personalities into the video a little bit more. It won't be, weird. Each guy will kind of have their own vibe, and that's cool. That's the way I would prefer to do it, honestly. But I haven't had enough footage in the past to do that, so I've had to, put out what I have. So, on top of that, I'm full-time now, which means that I got a raise, which is good because that means I've got more money for the shop. I've got benefits, which is good, which means I can take a little bit more risk when I go skate because I actually have insurance now. I can afford to get hurt because if I would have got hurt before I got full-time and benefits and all of this, I would have been screwed. I have no money right now. Every single bit of my money goes towards keeping this shop open. Literally, one check that I get every month goes towards paying for this shop. And then on top of that, I've got the debt that I accrued while I wasn't working because I had to take loans from family members and friends and things like that, and I've got to get all of them paid back. I haven't really been able to stack any cash for the shop itself. So I'm looking for alternative means of making that money, which is one of the reasons that today, on my day off, I'm actually going to the airport to spray along the entire fence for weeds. I'm just going to kill weeds all day, and it's going to be hot. I don't know what the exact temperature is going to be, and I don't want to put out a false number, but it's going to be at least 80 degrees, and I got to wear pants because I'm going to be dealing with, weeds and all kinds of machinery and weed whackers and shit like that, and it's just not shorts work. So it's going to be hot, it's going to be sweaty, but it's going to pay, and that's what matters because I got to get this shop open. Okay, and I do have a couple of ideas. I have some things that are working out in my advantage, but it's taking time. It's definitely taking time, and I'm sorry for that. I don't have a shop update. I would love to make a shop update for you guys, but basically the point I'm at right now is work so that I can pay this lease so that I don't lose the spot because I need this spot. It is the most perfect spot. It's the best price for the lease. It's the best location for the shop. Everything about this place is perfect, and I have to have this spot. So if I let the lease go, somebody else might snatch it up, and then I got to go somewhere else. And I've seen all of the buildings that are for lease or possibly could be for lease as far as, businesses that could potentially go out of business in the area. This is the spot we need to be. This is it. I already found it, okay? I assure you, it is the most perfect spot. I've had a lot of people tell me, just drop the lease. Okay, well, that's an idea, but I've already got everything that I need in the shop for a shop, and I have nowhere to put it besides that shop. So basically, if I have to give up on the lease, I've got to throw out my display cases and my racks, and I have to start over from square one, and I don't want to do that. I can't do that. I can't afford to do that. I spent too much money on all of this stuff, and I have to make it work, essentially. So I'm sorry I don't have an update, but that's the point that I'm at right now, is just work. Cut back wherever I can, try to save up enough money to make this happen, find side work, try to make some money on YouTube, try to do some sponsored videos and things like that. As much as you guys hate them, I'm not going to try to sell you anything that I don't believe in. You guys should know that by now. It may be some stuff that's not exactly directly related to skateboarding, but it won't ever be anything that you can't find a use for, okay? I'm not going to start trying to sell you guys handbags or something like that. I'm trying. It's really difficult because I have a personal life. You guys don't hear about it too much, but I do. I have a life outside of YouTube, and I've got to live that too. I've got to take care of myself. I've got to survive. I'm working on the shop. I really am, guys, and it's going to be great once I get it open. I'm going to have so much more free time once I'm, doing that full time. Hopefully, but if I'm not, That's why I'm still continuing to work towards taking over for my manager when he does eventually retire, which will happen in a year, 2 years, something like that. But I'm pretty much essentially guaranteed the spot if I want it, if I'm prepared. So I've got to be working towards that in the meantime, just in case this doesn't work out. It's my safety net, you know? I don't want to have a safety net. That's not me at all. I want to be able to jump in both feet first, but I already did that one time. It didn't work out. I made a series of bad investments. I had roommates that weren't paying bills. I crashed my car and insurance wouldn't cover it. Just all kinds of stuff. Just too much stuff to even bother you guys with. And on top of that, I'm riddled with injuries. The entire left side of my body is absolutely decimated from skateboarding and car accidents and all kinds of things. I broke my tibia and fibula, my ulna, my radius, my femur, all on the left side. And my scapula on the left side, and my hand. Pretty much everything except for that meat grinder incident has happened on my left side. That's my pushing side. So it hurts to skate. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Every single time I go out, it's a struggle. It hurts. It is hard to progress when every single time you skate, you feel like your leg is just gonna fall off. When I push, my hip literally pops. When I squat, my knees pop. Everything is creaky. Everything hurts. Everything sucks. But I'm in this for the love of skateboarding, and I have no intentions of ever giving up on it. And I appreciate you guys for helping me get this far and continuing to support me, and hopefully helping me get this shop open, because it's got to happen. This is my calling. I found my calling in life. Now I've just got to figure out how to make it happen. So thank you guys for helping me out and continuing to help me out. This is why I harp so much on you guys about commenting and rating and sharing and helping to promote these videos and get them out. It's because I need you guys. I can't do this on my own, okay? I'm not self-made. I don't plan to be, never intended to be, not ever going to pretend to be. I respect you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for all of your hard work. And thank you for enjoying my videos. Now go back and watch some of the old ones, because there's a lot of them out there that you probably haven't commented on. You haven't participated in the discussion. And even if you have, there's new comments there. Go check them out.